Hey everybody, my name is Michael, and today I'm going to show you how to play the main theme to Stranger Things. There's a lot that can be learned from this riff. Grab your guitar, let's break it down. There are two fancy music theory words that I would like for you to take away from today's lesson. The first is arpeggio. What is an arpeggio? An arpeggio is when we play a chord, but instead of playing all the notes at once, we play one note at a time. And the main riff to Stranger Things is an arpeggio, and it's a C major 7 arpeggio. So the notes in a C major 7 chord are C, E, G, B. And that's what they play up and down with an octave C on top. Okay, so here's how we're going to do that on the guitar. We're going to put our second finger on the 3rd fret of the A string and our first finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. Okay, so that's the note C and E right there. And then we're going to play the open G. We're going to play B with our 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the G string, and then the octave C 1 fret higher than that. Okay, so we've got C, E, G, B, and then octave C. And then all they do is just come back down. Okay, so we've got C, E, G, B, C, B, G, E. Like that. Now, in terms of picking, I'm using alternate picking for the most part. I just like to do 2 ups when I'm on my way back up, so I'm kind of picking down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up. Now, you don't have to do that. You could just do straight alternate picking, but that's just what I find to be the most comfortable. The other thing that I'm doing is I'm palm muting, right? So I'm taking this part of my hand, I'm muting right where the strings meet the bridge here, and that gives it that sound that you hear on the recording, which is a synthesizer. Kind of that staccato, kind of that short and separated sound. That is important, right? If we picked it like this, that's not going to sound like the song. You know, we've got to get that choppy, kind of very punctual sound, and palm muting is how we do it. Now, the second word that I want you to know is ostinato. Ostinato just refers to a repeated pattern of notes over and over and over again. And that's exactly what this riff does. So this arpeggio that we just learned repeats through the entire main theme. So once you learn the arpeggio, you just loop it over and over again, and there it is. There's the lead guitar part. Now there is a second part to this theme that outlines the chord progressions played behind the arpeggio. And on the recording, these are just individual notes. So that's how I'm going to do this on guitar right now. You could do power chords as well, and that would sound pretty cool. But here's how we're going to play this. Very straightforward. We're going to start with that same C that our arpeggio started on. We're just going to pick that individual note. We're going to let it ring for 2 measures. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open low E. 2 measures. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back to C. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 2, 3, D, E. So up to E there. 4, 1, 2, 3. Back to D, C. 2, 3, 4. Here's the fastest part. D, C, B. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more measure. 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. E, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. And there it is. Now that will make a lot more sense when you hear both of these parts put together. So I've added some extra effects here to make this sound more like the theme. Lots of reverbs and modulation effects. Check this out.